That chair next to me, it used to belong to Eleanor. She wasn't just my wife. She was my entire world. Now, all I have left is her memory and this last song for her.
To tell you a story, not with music, not with fireworks, but with the truth of two people who quietly, fiercely loved each other for over 5 decades. I met Eleanor in 1969. I was a lanky, nervous young man working at a gas station in Minnesota, and she walked in one rainy evening, soaking wet, laughing like the sky was hers. She wasn't wearing makeup, and her shoes squeaked when she walked, but I swear to you, she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. That night, I gave her a free tank of gas, just so she'd come back, and she did. The next week, and the next. Eventually, we started sitting on the hood of my car, drinking bad coffee from the vending machine, and talking about things like books, sunsets, and the kind of people we hoped to become. We got married in a small backyard ceremony in 1972. No money, no cake, no photographer. Just a promise that we'd choose each other every single day. And we did. Life wasn't easy. I worked double shifts at the mill. She took sewing jobs to make ends meet. There were nights we had nothing but canned soup, and winters where we had to sleep in the living room just to stay warm near the fireplace. But we laughed. Oh, we laughed so much. Eleanor used to say, if we can laugh, we can survive anything. We had 3 children, 2 sons and a daughter, and she gave every part of her soul to raising them. She gave up her dream of becoming a music teacher so we could afford their education. She never complained, not once. She sang lullabies when they cried, sat by their beds when they were sick, and held my hand every time I came home defeated. There was a rhythm to our life. Wake up, work, eat, sleep, love. In those simple moments, we built a life stronger than steel. When I lost my job in the 90s, I thought I'd lose myself. But she told me, Walter, you are not your paycheck. You're the man I chose. That's all that matters. And she stood by me, worked nights at a diner just to keep food on the table. Years passed. Our kids grew up. They moved away. The house got quieter. We started taking long walks in the park, sitting silently on the porch with our fingers gently entwined. Eleanor had this thing where she'd start humming love songs from the 70s while folding laundry, and I'd join in off-key, and she'd laugh like she did when we were young. Then, 3 years ago, we got the diagnosis. Ovarian cancer. Stage 4. I felt like the floor had disappeared beneath me. But Eleanor, she didn't flinch. She looked at me, held my face in her hands, and said, "We'll face this with grace, okay? No fear, no pity." For 18 months, I watched her fight, not just with medicine, but with smiles, music, and unbelievable courage. Even on days she couldn't walk, she'd ask me to put on our favorite song and dance with her in the living room. I held her up, she held my heart. In the last weeks, her voice got softer, her body frailer. But one night, lying in bed, she turned to me and whispered, "Walter, when I go, promise me one thing. Don't just cry. Sing. One last time. For me." So tonight, I'm not singing for a crowd. I'm singing for Eleanor. For the girl who walked in soaking wet that day and stayed through every storm. For the woman who made a life out of nothing but love. I want you all to know that love doesn't fade. It echoes in the songs we sang, in the meals we shared, in the silence between our words. She may be gone from this world, but she's right here in every breath I take. So before I sing this final song, let me tell you this. If you have someone, love them loudly. Hold their hand like it's the last time. Kiss their forehead. Forgive quickly. Dance in the kitchen. Take the photos. Write the silly notes. Because in the end, all we really take with us is the love we gave away. Eleanor, my darling, this one's for you.
All I have left is her memory, and this last song for her.
I used to hear your laughter in the morning light. Now silence fills the corners of our quiet night. Your coffee cup still sits where you left it last. And time keeps moving, but my heart's still in the past. You were my always, my breath, my truth. Now I'll whisper your name to an empty room. This is the last song for you, my love, my life, my friend. I'll sing it through the tears that won't ever end. You may be gone, but your soul still lives in me. In every chord, every word, every memory. Remember that Sunday we danced in the rain. Your hair was soaked, but you laughed through the pain. We were so broke, but God, we were rich. And every kiss, every fight, every midnight wish, I trade all the years I had left to do. Just one more sunrise, waking next to you. This is the last song for you. From the heart you made whole, from a soul that still trembles with the weight of your soul. If love is eternal, then this isn't the end. It's just me singing until we meet again. Oh, your voice still echoes in my sleep. Your touch lives where the ache must be. And I can almost hear you say, don't cry, my love, sing me away. So here is the last song for you, but it's not goodbye. Every word I never said, every tear I cried, not in the grave. You're the stars in my sky. You're the silence in the crowd when I close my eyes.